1 referee. So starting us off this afternoon, we have lane 2, Finn Guberg from Winchester. Lane 3 is Andrew Eistev from Farnham. We have Winchester swimmer Lucas Durbin in lane 4. And in lane 6 is Max McLaughlin from Hounslow. We do have results out now from the last event of this morning's session. So from session 3, event 308, the open male 200 meter freestyle. So in the age 9 category, we had third Felix Newton-Jones from Bassett. Second, we had Ryan Yancey van Rensburg from Epsom, and first we had Oliver Grierson from Guernsey in a time of 3:14.21. In the age 10 category, we had third Jake Dressel from Farnham, second Spencer Renwick from Epsom, and first was Albie Sorrow from Beausejour in a time of 2 minutes 44.23. In the age 11 category, we had third Ethan Hope from Farnham, second Corey Booth from Hounslow, and first was Michael Van Zyl from Epsom in a time of 2:36.50. In the age 12 category, we had third Theo Mullins from Rushmore, second was Adam Beek from Guernsey, and first we had Sebastian Cardenas Gomez from Epsom in a time of 2 minutes 18.58. The 13-year-old category had third Noah Spruce from Abingdon, in second, we had Kasper Novoskelensky from Ealing, and first was Mihailo Vukovic from Ealing in a time of 2 minutes 4 seconds .50. In the 14-year-old category, we had third Aaron Kane from Wickham, second Satoshi Baig from Abingdon, and first was Zach Maiden from Beausejour. In a time of 2 minutes 5 seconds .91. In the 15-year-olds category, we had third, Alex Normovich from Wickham, second, Elliot Latham from Winchester, and first was Michael Gannon from Wickham with a time of 2 minutes 4 seconds, 0.97. The 16 and over category, we had third, William Strong from Wickham, second, Griffin Thomas from Winchester, and first was Daniel Tedesco from Ealing in a time of 2 minutes, 1 second, 0.29. Heat 2 referee. Okay, heading out in our second heat, we have lane 1, Henry Bowers from Winchester. Epsom swimmer Sebastian Cardenas Gomez goes lane 2. We have Sami Bukatuche in lane 3 for Ealing. Lane 4 is Samuel Ray for Rushmore. We have Wickham swimmers Thomas Grove, lane 5, and lane 6, William Armstrong. For Winchester, lane 7 is Timo Thomas Malklit, and then lane 8, Ayush Kushik for Rushmore Royals. We've had a call out from the marshalling area, so those girls racing in the early heats of the 100-meter freestyle, could you please head over to marshalling now? Just an announcement that our swim shop, so Jenny from Fast Legs, will be packing up at 3:30. So now is your time to go and purchase those goodies before she closes up for the weekend. Thank you. 3, referee. Okay, in heat 3, we have lane 1, Matthew Van Zyl from Epsom. Also from Epsom, lane 2 is Oscar Salmon. Lane 3, we have Elliot Banks from Rushmore. We have Ealing swimmer, Oscar Rubenstein-Tobel in lane 4 even. Lane 5 is Max Smith from Winchester. Lane 6, we have Ben Jones from Farnham. Max and Liss goes lane 7 for Epsom. And lane 8 for Abingdon, we have Owen Beasley. Just to say, we are collecting a little collection of lost property here in the corner behind the announcer's desk. So we have some towels, goggles, an assortment of drinks bottles, looks like some Rushmore Royal t-shirt, shorts, a Winchester t-shirt, there's leggings, jumper. So do come and take your lost belongings away before they cry themselves to sleep in an everyone active lost property box and then eventually get given to charity. So, 4 referee. Okay, going now in our final heat of the 400 IM, we have lane 1, Satoshi Bagi from Abingdon. Lane 2 is Mahalo Vukovic from Ealing. We have Wickham swimmer William Strong, lane 3. For Winchester, lane 4 is Miles Leather. We have lane 5, Daniel Tedesco from Ealing. Beau Sejour have Zach Maiden, lane 6. Lane 7 is Aaron Kane from Wickham, and also Wickham, lane 8, Richard Alia. Talking of lost property, we have had an appeal. There's a gold necklace with a green clover on it that has been lost. So if anyone does find it, please can you bring it to me at the announcer's desk or let someone within the Heart swim team know, because they are looking for it. We also have a pair of pink headphones on the announcer's desk, so if you are looking for those as well, like I said, we've got quite a collection going. So as said, hopefully if you were in the 100 meter freestyle, our next event, you are heading towards the marshalling area. So as we cheer these guys finishing the 400 IM, our next event is going to be 402, which is the women's 100 meter freestyle. For this event, we have the small total of 22 heats. 22 heats. Heat 1 referee. Okay, starting us off in the 100 free, we have lane 1, Eleonora Geneva from Epsom. Also Epsom swimmer Emily Burbridge in lane 2. Lane 3 is Effie Cousins from Abingdon. Lane 4 we have Sarah Bukatuche from Ealing. Lane 5 is Holly Evans from Farnham. Epsom swimmer Eva Pridi-Lilu is in lane 6. We have lane 7 Harriet Actually from Bassett, and lane 8 is Arabella Brown from Epsom. Just a message from my team, if you have got an entry as a time trial today, there are some payments outstanding for those entries, so please can you get onto that ASAP? Thank you very much. Heat 2 referee. Going now in Heat 2, we have Lane 1, Tala Sinclair from Winchester. Lane 2, also from Winchester, Alice Dodd. We have Lara Brown-John, lane 3 for Farnham, also Farnham swimmer Mia Maxwell, lane 4. Lane 5 is Flo Blows from Abingdon, and lane 6, Emily McInnes from Winchester. Also Winchester swimmer Willow Wells in lane 7, and Claudia Sisson goes for Farnham, lane 8. 3 referee. Going now, heat 3, we have lane 1, Emma Steele from Winchester. Also from Winchester, Naomi Herbert Potter, lane 2. Hamble have Martha Hart in lane 3. Epsom have Tahira Visram in lane 4. Lane 5 is Harriet McCavish from Farnham. We have Coco Trias for Winchester, lane 6. Lane 7 is Luna Noble from Rushmore. And lane 8, Amelia Richton from Abingdon. Heat 4, referee. Okay, going in our hot heat, we have lane 2, Ella Howard from Farnham. Lane 3, Jessie Lynch, Winchester. Rushmore, Lara Page in lane 4. We have Epsom swimmer Irina Bulakaraki in lane 5. Lane 6 is Georgie Terrell for Hamble. And lane 7, Aoife Slaughter from Abingdon. We have results out now for event 401, the male and open 400 metre IM. Results have gone down to the medal table. Heat 5, referee. From our hot heat, well done, Lara. Lara, winner of our hot heat. If you want to come to announcer's desk, I can give you your prize. Going heat 5, we have lane 1, Grace Carr from Bassett. Ealing have Carla Garcia Ronchero in lane 2. Lane 3 is Sophia Chichester of Winchester. Lane 4, Grace Hennessy for Epsom. Winchester have Saskia Motherwell, lane 5. Lane 6 is Catherine Sinker from Ealing. Also Ealing have Summer Zhang in lane 7. And lane 8 is Ely Veal from Farnham. Heat 6, referee. Going now, heat 6, we have Sophia James for Bassett. Rushmore have Lily Stoneham in lane 2. Indigo Reardon goes lane 3 for Winchester. Lane 4 is Alicia and Delicato for Alton. Epsom have Arabella Paniotouf in lane 5. Lane 6 is Henrietta Evans for Ealing. We have Hounslow swimmer Georgia Wynn in lane 7. And Katie Vallow races for Winchester, lane 8. So on our results front for the Open Male 400 IM, in the 11-year-old category, we have Max McCaughlin finishing in 6 minutes 31.88 for Hounslow. In the 12 category, we had third Finn Guberg from Winchester, second Henry Bowers from Winchester, and first was Sebastian Cardenas Gomez for Epsom in a time of 5 minutes 50.06. Heat 7, referee. Going now in heat 7, we have lane 1, Olasola Adeoye from Hounslow. Lane 2 is Madeline Armstrong from Wickham. We have lane 4, Gabby Gow from Ealing. Lane 5, Emma Andrews, Farnham. Lane 6, Caitlin Hatfield from Winchester. Hounslow have Amelia Skabinska in lane 7. And lane 8, for Abingdon, Lauren Beasley. Carrying on with our results for the 400 IM. In the 13 age category, third was Samuel Ray from Rushmore, second Max Smith from Winchester, and first was Mihailo Vukovic with a time of 5 minutes 4 seconds .89 from Ealing. In the age 14 category, we had third Richard Aliyah from Wickham, second Zach Maiden from Beausejour, and first was Aaron Kane from Wickham in a time of 5 minutes dead, .08. Heat 8 referee. In Heat 8, we have for Alton, lane 1, Eliza Blim. Lane 2 for Winchester, Lyra Waltho. Lane 3 is Molly Wilson for Bassett. Lane 5 for Ealing, we have Jessica Lennon. Lane 6 for Handball, Izzy Karkit. Lane 7, Annabelle Sinker for Ealing. And for Farnham, lane 8, Izzy Veal. In the 15 age category for the 400 AM, we have Elliot Banks recording a time of 5 minutes 40.36 from Rushmore. And in the 16 and over category, we had third William Strong from Wickham, first Daniel Tedesco from Ealing, and first Miles Leather from Winchester in a time of 4 minutes 54.72. Well done, guys. Heat 9 referee. Okay, racing Heat 9, we have lane 1, Nigella Ray Trescothick for Beausejour. Lane 2 is Isabel Watts for Handball. For Guernsey, we have lane 3, Lexi Rolt, and lane 4, Charlotte Ely. Lane 5, we have Isla Williams for Rushmore. Lane 6, Emma Goddard for Hart. Ealing have lane 7, Kira Bouquet, and lane 8, we have Lauren Woodhouse for Alton. Heat 10 referee. Okay, going Heat 10, we have lane 1, Bailey Campbell for Farnham. Rushmore have Ella Huntington Chown in lane 2. Lane 3 is Anna Scott for Ealing. Handball have Emily Garrett, lane 4. Coco Wright goes lane 5 for Ealing. Epsom have Viola Bulakraki in lane 6. Lane 7 is Sofia Grischenko for Bassett. Lane 8 for Ealing, Nicole Kalin. I do have some disqualifications to announce. I have for event 401, heat 2, lane number 3. So that was event 401, heat 2, lane number 3, disqualification for technical infraction. I also have a disqualification for event 402, heat 2, lane 1. So event 402, heat 2, lane 1, disqualification for technical infraction. Heat 11 referee. Okay, heat 11, we have lane 1, Bella Clayton Bassett. For Abingdon, lane 2 is Bethany Carpenter. Lane 3, we have Martina Kosciuszko for Ealing. Lane 4 is Leticia Sandoval for Hart. Lane 5, we have Esther Bull for Winchester. For Bassett, lane 6 is Rhea Rawlings. Lane 7 is Ophelia Watts for Epsom. And lane 8, Lily Hart for Hamble. Heat 12, referee. Okay, going in our hot heat, heat 12, we have lane 1, Grace Ailing from Epsom. Rushmore have swimmers Violet Todd, lane 2, and lane 3, Freya Mate. Lane 4 is Olivia Hooper for Hart. Hounslow have Catriona McKinnon, lane 5. Lane 6 is Pippa Russell for Winchester. Lane 7, Gabriella Odoff for Guernsey. And lane 8, Matilda Strudnell for Farnham. Heat 13, referee. Well well done, Pippa, winner of that hot heat. Head to announcer's desk. Okay, heat 13, we have lane 1, Sophia Klimva for Ealing. Lane 2, we have Winchester swimmer Eva Matthews. Lane 3, Mia Preston for Bassett. Lane 4, we have Ashini Vaughan for Farnham. For Guernsey, lane 5 is Macy Trebot Pond. In lane 6 is Sophie Woolacott for Epsom. Lane 7, Thea Stone for Farnham, and also for Farnham, lane 8, Zahara Blue Anderson. I have an official time to announce. It's for event 402, heat 2, lane 8. Your official time is 1 minute 34.2. Heat 14, referee. Guys, just a request from the start. Can we be quiet for the start? It's too much background noise. Thank you. Okay, heat 14, we have lane 1, Sophie Reed for Winchester. Also Winchester, lane 2, Emma Padilla-Ortiz. Lane 3, we have Eva Harvey for Hart. Rushmore have Leila Brassfield in lane 4. Lane 5 is Sidi Raheb for Winchester. And then Wickham have Maze Cassis in lane 6 and Tiggy Golby lane 7. And then lane 8 is Lily Ann Felbabble for Guernsey. Heat 15, referee. Going in heat 15, we have lane 1, Alyssa Hubert for Epsom. Lane 2 is Pella Holden for Handball. Epsom have Abigail Ditchfield, lane 3. Lane 4 is Amelia Webb for Winchester. Beausejour have Eden Smith, lane 5. Ebony Wilson goes for Rushmore, lane 6. We have Winchester swimmer Olivia Grant, lane 7, and lane 8, Amalia Coffey for Wickham. If you are racing the 100-meter butterfly, the early heats, can you head round to marshalling if you haven't already done so? I also have lost property here. I have a Fitbit style watch that has just been handed in, and also a locker key, both found this side, the changing room side of the pool. Heat 16, referee. Okay, going Heat 16, we have lane 1, India Newton-Jones for Bassett. Lane 2 is Isla Rolt for Guernsey. Bassett have Izzy Saunders, lane 3, and Hart have Izzy Richards, lane 4, and Chloe Hodgson, lane 5. Winchester have lane 6, Amelia Wood, and lane 7, Evie Lynch. And then Guernsey in lane 8 have Lola Williams. Heat 17, referee. Okay, Heat 17, we have Maria Blazicik for Bassett, lane 1. Lane 2 is Freya Huddleston for Rushmore. Farnham have Zara Wilkins, lane 3. Hart have Emily Poole, lane 4. Lane 5 is Emily Russell for Winchester. Lane 6 for Bassett, Navina Thoyasason. Lane 7 is Lilac Booth for Ealing. And for Beausejour, lane 8, Eve Hartley. Heat 18. Well done, Eve, in the previous heat. You are our hot heat winner. So, Heat 18, we have lane 1, Amaryllis Bularaki for Epsom. Also for Epsom, we have lane 2, Caitlin Hennessy. Lane 3, Elle Watts. Lane 4, Annabelle Van Zyl. And lane 5, Izzy Smith. Lane 6 is Grace King for Guernsey. For Epsom, lane 7, Emma Zemelti. And lane 8, Cara McCavish for Farnham. 19, referee. Okay, going heat 19, we have Amelia Heap for Wickham, also for Wickham lane 2, Kaylee Sinden. We have lane 3, Erin Ellis for Cranley. Epsom have Annabelle McKay, lane 4. Rushmore have Anne Bellamy, lane 5. Lane 6 is Isabella Ingleton for Ealing. Epsom have Marnie Baker in lane 7, and lane 8 is Jenny Bessel for Wickham. As said before, if you are in the 100-metre butterfly, please be heading to the marshalling area. Thank you. Heat 20, referee. Going heat 20, we have lane 1, Tara Kennedy from Guernsey. Rushmore have Isabella Marte in lane 2. In lane 3 is Neve Taylor for Gosport. We have Winchester swimmer Isabella Indelicato in lane 4. Lane 5 is Isabella Sherman for Wickham. Lane 8 for Abingdon, Ruby Holmes Brown. Lane 7 is Seren Keelock for Wickham, and Winchester have Emily Bourne, lane 8. Heat 21, referee. Racing heat 21, we have lane 1, Dana Bolters for Winchester. Lane 2, Tamar Havel for Ealing. Beausejour have Jessica Boyle, lane 3. Coco Oloa goes for Wickham, lane 4. We have lane 5, Megan Carter for Beausejour. Guernsey have Grace Reed, lane 6. Lane 7 is Bella Knight for Winchester, and lane 8, Flora Keeble for Abingdon. We have had some shout-outs on the live stream on YouTube. There's Good luck, Gabby, and good luck, Gabby, again. Go smash it from Joanna Jezewska and Oderhoff. We have Swim Fast, Guernsey Swimming Club. And good luck in the last session, Lola. Love Mum, Dad, Cleo, and Ziggy. We have Swim for Your Life, Alicia and Isabella from the Indelicates. We also have good luck in the last session to all the Guernsey Swimming Club swimmers from Fiona, Alistair and Gabby the dog. Heat 22 referee. In our final heat of this event, we have lane 1, Olivia Atkinson for Winchester, lane 2, Isla Perry for Winchester, Wickham swimmer, Annabelle Raven, lane 3, and then Beau Séjour have lane 4, Molly Staples, lane 5, Elodie Riley, and lane 6, Emily Highland. We have Winchester swimmers then, lane 7, Carly Rafael Moreira, and lane 8, Sophie Pilkington. Also on our shout-outs, there was a Go Mia and Lara in Heat 2 of the 100-metre freestyle. So you were cheered on from someone at home. Our next event will be 403, which is the open/male 100-metre butterfly. This event has 8 heats in it. So heat 1 for event 403 referee, first of 8 heats. Okay, starting us off in the 100 butterfly, we have lane 3, Max Ellis from Winchester. Ealing have Alexandru Zaharia in lane 4. Lane 5 is Hayden Janse van Rensburg for Epsom. And then Beau Séjour have Oscar actually in lane 6. Heat 2 referee. Going in heat 2, we have lane 1, Zachary Groom from Epsom. Bassett have swimmers Elliot Buhla in lane 2 and James Spencer in lane 3. We have Hadi Mahi for Hounslow, lane 4. 5 is Abel Lawyer from Winchester. We have Lucas Pennington from Epsom, lane 6. Lane 7 is Aaron Beek from Guernsey. And for Rushmore, lane 8, Nathan Black. Heat 3, referee. Quiet for the start, please. Okay, going heat 3, we have lane 1, William Letizia, Guernsey. Lane 2, Victor Marcheret for Ealing. Lane 3, Adam Beat, Guernsey. Epsom have Michael Van Zyl. Lane 4, Ealing have Max Ryan. Lane 5, Zach Dodd for Winchester. Lane 6, also Winchester. Lane 7, Finn Guberg. Lane 8, Philip Buchenko for Ealing. Can we start sending swimmers for the 50-metre backstroke round to marshalling area? As a big favour, can TMs make sure that your swimmers are aware of the heat they're in? And the lane as well would be super helpful because, as you are aware, 50s tend to go quite quickly. Heat 4, referee. Well done, Finn, winning your hot heat. You can come to the desk for a prize. Sorry, I've just been corrected on the schedule. At the end of the 100-metre butterfly, there will be a short break, just because of the length of the session. So the backstroke will be starting hopefully at 4:35. So could the backstroke swimmers start going round to marshalling by 4:20, 4:25, please? Also, during the break, there will be 10 minutes where swimmers who have not yet been swimming today can have a warm-up. Heat 5, referee. Going in heat 5, we have lane 1, Maxim Ostrokov for Epsom. Lane 2 is Seth Koo for Abingdon. Wickham have William Armstrong, lane 3. Lane 4 is Calum Livesey for Hart. Also Hart have swimmers Oliver Goddard, lane 5, and lane 6 Thomas Pride. Lane 7 is Marius Gonius for Abingdon, and lane 8 Jacob Wheeler for Winchester. Heat 6, referee. Okay, racing heat 6, we have lane 1, Sylvain Caldera for Farnham. Lane 2, Finley Stewart for Hart. Epsom have Matthew Van Zyl in lane 3. Xander Borden goes for Wickham, lane 4. Lane 5 is George Burstow for Epsom. Lane 6, Dougie Hatton for Wickham. Lane 7 for Epsom, Sebastian Cardenas Gomez. And lane 8, Seb Miller for Ealing. We have got results out now for event 402, the female 100 metre free. Results have gone down to the medals table. Heat 7, referee. Okay, so going in our hot heat 7, we've got lane 1, Ashwin Thapa for Rushmore. Epsom have Lucas Brignote in lane 2. Lane 3 is Max Brynolf for Abingdon. Lane 4 is Benedict Witt for Winchester. And then we have Wickham with lane 5, Fraser Heerman. Lane 6, Damien Adams. Lane 7, Michael Gannon. And lane 8, Alex Norbovich. So just to reiterate from earlier, after our next heat of this event, when that finishes, there will be a short break just to let all the officials gather their breath. The racing will recommence at 4:35 p.m. Heat 8 referee. Okay, well done, Fraser. You've won that hot heat. So in our final heat of the 100 butterfly, lane 1 we have Aaron Kane for Wickham, lane 2 Chris Airy for Wickham. For Winchester, lane 3 George Brown, lane 4 is Mihailo Vukovic for Ealing, lane 5 is Griffin Thomas Winchester. Beausejour have Spike Inks in lane 6, lane 7 is Case and K for Winchester, and Beausejour have Cooper Robinson lane 8. Well done, guys. Just to announce a disqualification, it's event 403, heat 1, lane 6. So event 403, heat 1, lane 6, disqualification for technical infraction. Pool is now available for a few minutes if you have not been in the pool yet for this afternoon's session. So if you are wanting a warm-up, the pool is available for a few minutes, but only if you are not warmed up already. We are aiming for racing to recommence at 16:35. So by past, all those early backstroke heat swimmers should be at marshalling area. Also, if someone has lost a silver bracelet, a link bracelet with little blue circles on it, it is at the announcer's desk.
do these, and if you can do them when you get back. Yeah, that's no point. If you run them, that's fine. We've got the sheets here that you can come back and you can do it. I think we've got 200 when you come back. So yeah, if you just write down which heat numbers you can check the sheet when they come back. And you've got some medals. I've taken some medal places.
Just to say, results for the 100-meter butterfly are now out, and they will be down with the medals table imminently. Female 100 freestyle results. In our 9-year-old category, we had third Harriet McCavish for Farnham. Second was Mia Maxwell for Farnham. And first was Indigo Reardon for Winchester in a time of 1 minute 20.12. For our 10-year-old category, we had third Arabella Panayalotu for Epsom. Second was Georgia Wynn for Hounslow. And first was Nigella Ray Trescothic for Beau Sejour in a time of 1 minute 17.14. In the 11-year-old category, we had third Esther Bull for Winchester, second Thea Stone for Farnham, and first was Nicole Kalin for Ealing in a time of 1 minute 11.02. In our 12-year-old category, we had third, Sadi Raheb from Winchester. Third was Izzy Riches from Hart, and first was Erin Ellis from Cranley in a time of 1 minute 3.40. Our 13-year-old category, we had third, Annabelle Van Zyl for Epsom, second, Abigail Ditchfield for Epsom, and first was Amelia Heap for Wickham in a time of 1 minute 05.2. In our 14-year-old category, we had third, Ruby Holmes Brown for Abingdon, second, Emma Zimilente for Epsom, and first, Dana Bolters for Winchester in a time of 1 minute 03.72. Our next event is event 404, which is the women's 50-meter backstroke. For this event, we have 17 heats. Heat 1, referee. Okay, heading out for Heat 1, we have Lane 1, Harriet Atchley for Beausejour. Lane 2 is Arabella Brown for Epsom. We have Lane 3, Emily McInnes for Winchester. For Epsom, Lane 4, we have Emily Burbage. Lane 5, we have Eva Pridi-Lilu. In Lane 6, we have Tessa Ingram-Reyners for Winchester. And Lane 7, Eleonora Genova for Epsom.
Go on, Tessa. Go on, Tess, bit more. Go on, Tess. Go on, Tess.
Heat 2, referee. Okay, Heat 2, we have Lane 1 for Abingdon, Mia Grania. In Lane 2, we have Tahira Visram for Epsom. Lane 3 is Flo Blaze for Abingdon. Lane 4, we have Martha Hart, Handball. Lane 5, Bella Prinsloo, Winchester. Lane 6, Arena Buluraki for Epsom. Lane 7, Effie Cousins for Abingdon. Lane 8, Alice Dodd for Winchester.
See you out there, Tess.
Heat 3, referee. closer to AOE. Is the next heat now going to be a hot heat? Because I had this heat as a hot heat. Thanks. Okay, heat 3 we have Lane 1, Tyler Sinclair, Winchester. Lane 2, Claudia Sisson, Farnham. Lane 3, Saskia Hoth, Winchester. Lane 3, Amelia Ridgeon, Abingdon. Lane 5, Ella Howard, Farnham. Lane 6, Emma Steele, Winchester. Lane 7, Sarah J for Ealing. And Lane 8, Lara Brown John for Farnham. Heat 4 referee.
Put your hand up.
Okay, in our hot heat, we have Lane 1, Luna Nova for Rushmore. Lane 2, Sophia James for Bassett. Lane 3, Aoife Slaughter for Abingdon. Lane 4, Ella Boyerstein for Wickham. Lane 6, Frida Standen, Winchester. Lane 7, Coco Trias, Winchester. And Lane 8, Coralie Ferguson for Gosport. Heat 6 or heat 5. In heat 5, we have lane 1, Lily Stoneham from Rushmore. Heat 2, lane 2 even, sorry, Lauren Beasley from Abingdon. Lane 3, Caitlin Hatfield from Winchester. Lane 4, Charlotte Ellie from Guernsey. Lane 5, Alicia Indelicato from Alton. Lane 6, Teresa Stefanova Dromlovia from Abingdon. Lane 7, Martha Brown Farnham. And lane 8, Sophia Grischenko from Bassett. Heat 6. Going in heat 6, we have lane 2, George Wynn from Hounslow. Lane 3 is Amelia Skibinska from Hounslow. Lane 4, India Reardon from Winchester. Lane 5, Nicole Kalen from Ealing. Lane 6, Georgie Terrell from Hamble. Lane 7, Madeline Armstrong from Rickham. And lane 8, Saskia Motherwell from Winchester. Heat 7. In heat 7, we have lane 1, Oriosola Adevoye from Hounslow. Lane 7 is Emma Andrews from Farnham. Lane 3, Bella Clayton from Bassett. Lane 4, Abby Hamilton, Winchester. Lane 5, Freya Mate from Rushmore. Lane 6, Riggy Howard from Winchester. Lane 7, Amelia Sparrow, Farnham. Lane 8, Annabelle Sinker from Ealing. Heat 8. Heat 8, we have lane 1, Viola Bularaki for Epsom, lane 2, Molly Wilson for Bassett, lane 3, Tiki Golby Wickham, lane 4, Nicosophia Liss for Epsom, lane 5, Evie Batterby for Abingdon, lane 6, Arabella Panayiantio for Epsom, lane 7, Emily Garrett for Hamble, and lane 8, Eliza Blim for Alton. Heat 9. Okay, we have lane 1, Tegan Burrows for Winchester, lane 2, Leela Brasville for Rushmore, lane 3, Lexi Rolt for Guernsey, lane 4, Chloe Hodgson Hart, lane 5, Jessica Lennon Ealing, lane 6, Mia Preston Bassett, lane 7, Bailey Campbell Farnham, lane 8, Laura Page Rushmore. Heat 10. Going heat 10, we have lane 1, Nigella Ray Trescothick for Beausejour, lane 2, India Newton Jones for Bassett, lane 3, Matilda Dawson Hamble, lane 4, Gabriella Hooder for Guernsey, lane 5, Emily Russell Winchester, lane 6, Grace Carr Bassett, lane 7, Grace Ailing Epsom, and lane 8, Imi Slater for Rushmore. Got an appeal from an Epsom swimmer with a lost locker key. Can everyone check their locker's key? Heat 11. Going heat 11, we have lane 1, Henrietta Evans, Ealing. Lane 2, Lillian Falbabel from Guernsey. Lane 3, Shani Vaughan from Farnham. Lane 4, Bethany Carpenter, Abingdon. Lane 5, Zoma Zhang for Ealing. Lane 6, Rhea Rawlings for Bassett. Lane 7, Bella Holden, Hamble. And lane 8, Macy Tribber-Pond from Guernsey. referee. We have lane 1, Anna Ingram Ealing, lane 2, Sophia Klimova for Ealing, lane 3, Izzy Avery Cranley, lane 4, Amaryllis Bularaki for Epsom, lane 5, Lola Williams Guernsey, lane 6, Emily Prinsloo Winchester, lane 7, Grace Routley Winchester, and lane 8, Catriona McKinnon for Hounslow. Heat 13, referee. Heat 13, we have 1, Abigail van der Westhuizen for Hart, lane 2, Amelia Wood Winchester, lane 3, Martina Koskioshko for Ealing, lane 4, Maria Blazonczyk for Bassett, lane 5, Violet Todd Rushmore, lane 6, Letizia Sandoval for Hart, lane 7, Tokiwa Zaki Sobers for Hounslow, and lane 8, Abigail Ditchfield for Epsom. If you are a winner of a hot heat during these 50s, I'm obviously not there to give out your prize yet. Can you come back to the announcer's desk when we're in the 200-metre events? Thank you. Heat 14, referee. Heat 14, lane 1, Ellie Lloyd Rushmore, lane 2, Navina Thoyason Bassett, lane 3, Izzy Saunders Bassett, lane 4, Anna Politsky for Epsom, lane 5, Olivia Hooper Hart, lane 6, Isla Rolt Guernsey, lane 7, Isla Fletcher Rushmore, lane 8, Thea Stone Farnham. Our next event is the 50-metre breast. Hopefully you were going round to the marshalling area for that already if you were in the 50-metre breaststroke. Heat 15, referee. Going heat 15, lane 1, Anna Scott Ealing, lane 2, Grace Reed Guernsey, lane 3, Gemma Price Rushmore, lane 4, Sarah Keelock Wickham, lane 5, Scarlett Rose Foss Guernsey, lane 6, Emily Bourne Winchester, lane 7, Eva Harvey Hart, lane 8, Izzy Riches Hart. Heat 16. We have lane 1, Lilac Booth Ealing, lane 2, Alessandra Jordan Wakefield Handball, lane 3, Isabella Indelicato Winchester, lane 4, Dana Bolters Winchester, lane 5, Isabella Ingleton Ealing, lane 6, Kara Snelling Hart, Lane 7, Neve Taylor, Gosport, and lane 8, Isabella Sherman, Wickham. We are coming up to the final heat of the 50 backstroke. Our next one being 4:05, the male open 50 breaststroke. Heat 17. Final heat, we have 1, Erin Ellis for Cranley. Lane 2, Alyssa Hubert for Epsom. Lane 3, Bella Knight, Winchester. Lane 4, Marnie Baker, Epsom. Lane 5, Megan Carter, Beausejour. Lane 6, Olivia Atkinson, Winchester. Lane 7, Tara Kennedy, Guernsey. Lane 8, Jenny Bessel for Wickham. Event 4:05, the 50-metre breaststroke will be run over 12 heats. So 12 heats for the 50-metre breaststroke. Heat 1, referee. Okay, starting us off in the 50 breast, we have lane 1, Teddy O'Grady, Winchester. Lane 2, Felix Newton-Jones for Bassett. Lane 3, Zach Durbin for Salisbury Stingrays. Lane 4, Isaac Thomason for Guernsey. Lane 5, Hugo Miller for Ealing. Lane 6, Max Beattie for Farnham. Lane 7, Oliver Grierson for Guernsey. And lane 8, Yovian Joyner for Abingdon. Heat 2, referee. Going heat 2, we have 1, Max Ellis, Winchester. Lane 2, Freddie Underwood, Winchester. Lane 3, Ari Holman for Beausejour. Lane 4, Josh Chung for Abingdon. Lane 5, Alexandra Sahira for Ealing. Lane 6, Rupert Parton for Farnham. Lane 7, Toby Robinson, Winchester. Lane 8, Lucas Pennington, Epsom. Announcer, thank you. Heat 3. In our hot heat, we have lane 1, Ian Istrensky for Ealing. Lane 2 is Joshua Webb for Winchester. Lane 3, Finn Kubo for Winchester. Lane 4, Daniel Hamlet for Farnham. Lane 5, Alfie Story for Epsom. Lane 6, James Ellie for Guernsey. Lane 7, Oscar Atchley for Bassett. And Jude Marley, lane 8, Guernsey. Heat 4.
Yeah, I would suggest on one of those chairs, mate. Yeah, over there, be careful.
Going now, heat 4, lane 1, Hadi Murray for Hounslow, lane 2, Joshua Reed, Winchester, lane 3, Drew Stewart for Rushmore, lane 4, William Letizia, Guernsey, lane 5, Alex Bill for Cranley, lane 6, Elliot Bullard for Bassett, lane 7, Zachary Groom for Epsom, and lane 8, Albie Surrey for Beausejour. Heat 5. Heat 5, we have lane 1, Callum Stewart, Cranley, lane 2, Corey Booth for Hounslow, lane 3, Tate Loveridge for Guernsey, lane 4, Martina Mazunutius for Winchester, lane 5, Ayush Gushlik for Rushmore, lane 6, Sam Barton, Winchester, lane 7, Joshua Wong, Ealing, and lane 8, Joey Smilts for Cranley. Heat 6. Heat 6. Going heat 6, we have 1, William Jordan Wakefield for handball, lane 2, Joe Terrell for handball, lane 3, James Spencer Bassett, lane 4, Andrew Eisted for Farnham. 5 is Sebastian Cardenas Gomez for Epsom, 6, Tom Clark Hart, 7, Theo Mullins for Rushmore, and 8, Max Ryan Ealing. Heat 7. Going in our hot heat, heat 7, we have lane 1, Jamie Chung for Abingdon, lane 2, Neil Starks for Bassett, lane 3, Tom Price, Winchester, lane 4, Nick Ostroverkov for Epsom, lane 5, Alex Ostroverkov for Epsom, lane 6, Caleb Wolford, Wickham, lane 7, Nathan Smith, Rushmore, lane 8, Sebastian Wheeler, Winchester. Heat 8. Going heat 8, 1, Edward Goddard for Hart, lane 2, Barnabas Smith for Beausejour, lane 3, Samuel Yates for Hart, lane 4, Maxim Osterevkov for Epsom, lane 5, Josh Van Veld for Winchester, Lane 6, Konstantin Alexandrov for Hounslow. Lane 7, Maxim Liss for Epsom. Lane 8, Seb Miller, Ealing. If you are in the early heats of the 200-metre breaststroke, I hope you are going round to marshalling area. Just while we have a mini hold, I'll just finish announcing the results from the 100-metre freestyle. So in the 15-year-old category, we had third Jessica Boyle from Beausejour, second Isla Perry from Winchester, and first was Coca Oloa from Wickham in a time of 1 minute 01.45. And then in the 16 and over category, we had third Emily Highland from Beausejour, second Elodie Riley from Beausejour, and first Molly Staples from Beausejour with a time of 1 minute dead 0.77. And then in our multi-class class, we had Caitlin Hatfield with the medal there in 1:36.61. On the blocks. Okay, going now in heat 9, we have lane 1, Luca Frampton from Farnham, lane 2, Ben Jones from Farnham, lane 3, Thomas Pride from Hart, lane 4, Ashwin Thapar from Rushmore, lane 5, Evan Ian from Hart, lane 6, George Gibbs from Epsom, lane 7, Cooper Robinson from Beausejour, lane 8, Hamza Abdelmuniam from Winchester. Heat 10. We have lane 1, George Ryman from Farnham, lane 2, Elliot Banks from Rushmore, lane 3, Owen Robinson from Winchester, lane 4, Christian Lisk from Epsom, lane 5, Seth Koo from Abingdon, lane 6, Corey de Jersey from Guernsey, lane 7, Xander Borden from Wickham, and lane 8, Freddie Lancaster from Abingdon. Heat 11. In this penultimate heat, we have lane 1, Josh Wilson from Bassett, lane 2, James Payne from Hart, lane 3, Satoshi Fage from Abingdon, lane 4 is Kieran Howland from Rushmore, lane 5, Killian Lee Farnham, lane 6, Lucas Junot from Epsom, lane 7, Richard Aliyev from Wickham, and lane 8, Michael Gannon from Wickham. Heat 12. Lane 1, we have Kant Kessin from Abingdon. Lane 2, Zach Maiden from Beausejour. Lane 3, Paul Starks, Winchester. Lane 4, Samuel Khan from Guernsey. Lane 5, George Barr from Winchester. Lane 6, Archie Stockdale, Winchester. Lane 7, Elliot Latham, Winchester. Lane 8, Toby Hamlet, Farnham. Our next event will be event 406, women's 200-metre breaststroke. This has 10 heats in it. So the women's 200-metre breast will have 10 heats. Heat 1. Okay, going now in our 200-metre breaststroke, our first heat. We have lane 1, Harriet Atchley for Bassett. Lane 2, we have Alice Dodd for Winchester. Lane 3, we have Farnham swimmer Lara Brownjohn. Lane 4 is Emily McInnes for Winchester. Lane 5 is Sarah Bukatuche for Ealing, and lane 6 is Martha Hart for Hamble. Lane 7, we have Arabella Brown for Epsom, also for Epsom. Lane 8 is Eleonora Genova. So Amelie Prinsloo and Alfie Story, you were hot heat winners. So you can come to the announcer's desk and claim your prizes. Heat 2 referee. Swimming now in Heat 2, we have Lane 1, Naomi Herford-Potter for Winchester. Ealing have Catherine Sinker in Lane 2. Sophia James for Bassett, Lane 3. Lane 4 is Amelie Hatton for Abingdon. Alton have Lauren Woodhouse, Lane 5. Lane 6 is Arena Bularaki for Epsom. Lane 7, Bella Prinsloo, Winchester. And Lane 8 for Epsom is Tahira Visram. Okay, so continuing with our results. So, like I said, event 403 results, the 100-meter butterfly open male, the results are out. We had in the 10-year-old category, third, Aaron Beek for Guernsey. Second, Alexandru Zaharia for Ealing. And first was Max Ellis for Winchester in a time of 1:46.63. In the 11-year-old category, we had third, Victor Matret for Ealing. Second was Michael Van Zyl for Epsom. And first was Sebastian Wheeler for Winchester in a time of 1:19.80. In the 12-year-old category, third was Adam Beek for Guernsey, second was Finn Guberg for Winchester, and first was Sebastian Cardenas Gomez for Epsom in a time of 1:11.33. In our 13-year-old category, we had third Jacob Wheeler for Winchester. Second was Caleb Livesey from Hart, and first was Mihailo Vukovic from Ealing in a time of 1 minute 02.01. In the 14-year-old category, we had third Cooper Robinson, Beausejour. Second, Fraser Heerman from Wickham. And first was Aaron Kane from Wickham in a time of 1 minute 4.29. In the 15-year-olds, we had third Alex Nomovic for Wickham. Second, Chris Airy for Wickham. And first, George Brown for Winchester in a time of 1 minute 3.73. Heat 3 referee. In our third heat, we have lane 1, Kira for Ealing. Lane 2 is Izzy Carkett for Hamble. Lane 3, we have Eliza Blinn for Alton. For Winchester, lane 4 is Tegan Burrows. For Ealing, lane 5 is Carla Garcia Ronchero. Lane 6 is Sophia Chichester for Winchester. Epsom have Nika Sophia Liz in lane 7, and lane 8 for Rushmore, Lara Page. Our open male butterfly results, we just have the 16 and over category to announce. That was third, Benedict Witt for Winchester. Second, Spike Yinks for Beausejour. And first, Griffin Thomas for Winchester in a time of 1 minute, 1 second, .86. We also have the results out now for the female 50-metre backstroke. So for that, in the age 9 category, we had third, Amelia Rigdon for Abingdon. Second, Claudia Sisson for Farnham. And first was Indigo Reardon for Winchester in a time of 41.96. In our 10-year-old category, we had third, Arabella Panayiotou from Epsom. Second was Georgia Wynn from Hounslow. And first was Nigella Ray Trescothick from Beausejour in a time of 40.18. In our 11-year-old category, we had third, Thea Stone from Farnham. Second, Grace Carr from Bassett. And first was Anna Scott from Ealing in a time of 35.33. In the 12-year-old category, we had third, Eva Harvey for Hart. Second, Izzy Richards for Hart. And first was Erin Ellis for Cranley in a time of 34.64. In the 13-year-old category, we had third, Jenny Bessel for Wickham. Second, Bella Knight for Winchester. And first, Alicia Hubert for Epsom in a time of 33.80. In our 14-year-old category, we had third, Olivia Atkinson for Winchester. Second, Isabella Indelicato for Winchester. And first, Megan Carter for Beausejour in a time of 33.90. Heat 4 referee. Can you keep your eyes peeled for a pair of lone glasses? So in the Epsom side, on the window side, we've got a little swimmer who's lost her glasses. So can everybody carefully look in their items that they haven't scooped up the glasses? They're like Harry Potter style. If you find them, either give them to an Epsom team manager or to the announcer's desk. Thank you. Right, in our Heat 4 swimmers, we have lane 1, Ella Boyajan. Sorry, I'm really not announcing that right. Wickham. Lane 2, Lily Stoneham from Rushmore. Farnham have Martha Brown, lane 3, and Ellie Veal, lane 4. Lane 5, we have Frida Standen from Winchester. Lane 6 is Lily Smith, Guernsey. We have Mia Maxwell, also from Farnham, lane 7, and lane 8 is Imi Slater from Rushmore. Carrying on with our backstroke winners, in the age 15 category, we had third Scarlett Rose Foss for Guernsey, second Gemma Price for Rushmore, and first Marnie Baker for Epsom in a time of 32.95. And in the 16 and over, we had third Grace Reed for Guernsey, second Kara Snelling for Hart, and first Tara Kennedy for Guernsey in a time of 33.46. And then in our multi-class class, we had Caitlin Hatfield recording her time of 46.88. Well done. Heat 5 referee. Going now in Heat 5, we have lane 1, Izzy Veal from Farnham. Lane 2 is Ebony Wilson from Rushmore. We have Winchester swimmer Sophie Pragnall, lane 3. Lane 4 is Isla Williams from Rushmore. We have Madeline Armstrong for Wickham in lane 5. Lily Hart's lane 6 for handball, and then Ealing swimmers Coco Wright's lane 7 and Gabby Galv in lane 8. Our open male 50-metre breaststroke results are also out. Before I announce those, I know we're winding down now and many of you will have finished swimming. Please, please, please look carefully around, really double check through your belongings. Are they yours? Have you lost anything? Because we are collecting lost property around this announcer's desk. I've got jewellery, I've got watches, I've got locker keys, water bottles, towels, t-shirts. Please really, really look and come and claim them. Right, our boys breaststroke results. In our 9-year-old category, third was Oliver Grierson from Guernsey. Second was Felix Newton-Jones from Bassett. And first was Ari Homan from Beausejour in a time of 49.42. In the 10-year-old category, we had third, James Ely from Guernsey. Second, Albie Sarr from Beausejour. And first, Joshua Webb from Winchester. In the 11-year-old category, it was third, Alfie Story from Epsom. Second, Joey Smuss from Cranley. And first was Sebastian Wheeler from Winchester in a time of 42.90. 12-year-olds, we had third, Sebastian Cardenas Gomez for Epsom. Second, Luca Frampton from Farnham. And first, Nathan Smith from Rushmore in a time of 38.94. Some bright yellow goggles just handed in from the marshalling area. Arena goggles, bright yellow. Right, age 13 category, we had third, Nick Osteroverkov from Epsom, second even Ian from Hart, and first Hamza Abdelmuniam from Winchester in a time of 36.68. In the 14-year-old category, we had third, Richard Aliyev from Wickham, second, Zach Maiden from Beausejour, and first, Khan Tukshetin from Abingdon with a time of 34.30. Heat 6 referee. Okay, going now in Heat 6, we have lane 1, Olivia Grant for Winchester. Lane 2, Evie Batterby for Abingdon. Hart have Lily Neighbour in lane 3. Esther Bull is lane 4 for Winchester. Lane 5, Matilda Chanel for Farnham. Lane 6 is Sophie Reed for Winchester. Ealing have Anna Scott, lane 7. And lane 8, Pippa Russell for Winchester. If you were in the early heats of the male 200-meter backstroke, can you head round to the marshalling area, please? So 200-meter backstroke call out for marshalling. Thank you. Heat 7 referee. Okay, going in our hot heat, we have lane 1, Abby Hamilton from Winchester. Also Winchester, lane 2, Grace Routley. We have lane 3, Mia Preston from Bassett. Lane 4 is Mesa Cassis from Wickham. We have lane 5, Katie Valor from Winchester. We have Sophia Woolacott from Epsom, lane 6. Lane 7 is Tiggy Golby from Wickham. And lane 8, Anna Ingram from Ealing. Finishing off, reading out our 50-meter breaststroke results. In the 15-year-old category, we had third Michael Gannon from Wickham. Second was Elliot Latham from Winchester, and first was Samuel Khan from Guernsey with a time of 32.36. And in the 16 and over category, we had third Archie Stockdale Winchester, second Paul Starks Winchester, and first George Barfield Winchester with a time of 31.89. I have a couple of official times to announce. It's for event 406, heat 5, lane 5, official time 3 minutes 20.66. And also for event 406, heat 5, lane 8, official time 3 minutes 25.80. Heat 8, referee. you won the hot heat there. So in heat 8, we have lane 1, Cara Snelling from Hart. Lane 2, Sadie Top from Farnham. Lane 3, Bella Holden from Handball. And lane 4, Sienna Cowell from Farnham. Lane 6, we have India Newton-Jones from Bassett. Lane 7, Lilac Booth from Ealing. And lane 8, Emily Prinsloo from Winchester. An official time to announce, it's for event 406. It's heat 6, lane 5. So heat 6, lane 5, official time 3 minutes 20.87. Heat 9 referee. Going now in our penultimate heat, we have lane 1, Abigail Ditchfield for Epsom. Lane 2 is Izzy Avery for Cranley. We have Lizzie Riches for Hart, lane 3. For Wickham, we have lane 4, Kaylee Sinden, lane 5, Milia Heap, and lane 6, Evelyn Farrell. We then have Ellie Lloyd for Rushmore, lane 7, and lane 8 is Erin Ellis for Cranley. As we have just one more heat of this event left, I am hoping all the male swimmers for the final event have headed round to marshalling. turn referee. Going in our final heat, we have lane 1, Anna Perlicki from Epsom. Lane 2 is Grace King from Guernsey. Wickham have Coco Oloa in lane 3. Lane 4 is Amelia Webb from Winchester. Lane 6 is Isla Perry from Winchester. And lane 7 from Wickham is Jenny Bessel. And then lane 8, Lottie Marks from Farnham. Following this event, we will be on our final event, which is 407, which is the male open 200 meter backstroke. So for our final event, we will have 8 heats of the 200 backstroke. Heat 1. Okay, heading out in our 200 backstroke, we have lane 1, Yovian Joyner from Abingdon. 2 is James Ely from Guernsey. 3, we have Alexandrus Hiria from Ealing. For Guernsey, we have lane 4, Isaac Thomason, and lane 5, Oliver Grierson. Then we have Salisbury Stingray swimmer Zach Durbin in lane 6. Lane 7 is Felix Newton-Jones from Bassett, and lane 8, Ryan Janse van Rensburg from Epsom.
Then you're going to take Nick away. Are you going to check with Claire? No, check with Claire first. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah. I just got James to fill out his book so that it's ready for you. That's what you need to do. So James is sat down doing it. I thought if James is put it to the James. Yeah, but no, he's because he's mentoring Nick this session. He's to fill in the mentoring time. Then you've got two books. Nick on stroke from Nick's going on his own, which is fine on my side. Backstroke from the I told him that's a good day doing it. Then you can sit down and get everything in the book. We're going to do side by side again. No, that's all we got. We've done it in the middle, right?
Heat 2 referee. Okay, going in heat 2 we have lane 1, Joshua Webb for Winchester. Lane 2, Ari Homan for Beausejour. Lane 3 is Josh Chung for Abingdon. Lane 4, Alfie Story for Epsom. We have Rushmore swimmer Drew Stewart for 5. Lane 6 is Max Ellis for Winchester. Guernsey have Jude Marley in lane 7, and for Farnham, lane 8 is Max Beattie. I have the 200-metre female breaststroke results in. They will go down to the medals table imminently. I do have a disqualification to announce. It's for event 407. It's heat 1, lane 7. So heat 1, lane 7 in event 407, disqualification for technical infraction. Heat 3, referee. Going now in heat 3, we have lane 1, Aaron Beek from Guernsey. Epsom have Lucas Pennington, lane 2. Lane 3 is Nathan Black for Rushmore. We have Hugo McCavish in 4 for Farnham. Lane 5 is William Letizier for Guernsey. We have Samuel Ray for Rushmore in lane 6 and Victor Maitret for Ealing in lane 7. And then lane 8 is Noah Robertson-Lever for Winchester. Okay, on our results for our 200-metre breaststroke. In the 9-year-old category, got medal going to Mia Maxwell from Farnham in a time of 3:31.70. In the 10-year-old category, we have third, Irina Bularaki for Epsom. Second was Frida Standen for Winchester. And first, Sophia Chichester for Winchester in a time of 3:43.05. In the 11-year-old category, we have third, Lily Smith for Guernsey, second, Esther Bull for Winchester, and first, Sadie Top for Farnham in a time of 3:15.09. In the 12-year-old category, we had third, India Newton-Jones for Bassett, second, Olivia Grant for Winchester, and first, Erin Ellis for Cranley in a time of 3 minutes and 9 seconds.94. In the 13-year-old category, we have third, Amelia Heap for Wickham, second Jenny Bessel for Wickham, and first Amelia Webb for Winchester in a time of 2:52.94. In the 14-year-old category, we had third Kaylee Sinden for Wickham, second Lily Richards for Hart, and first Grace King for Guernsey in a time of 2:54.81. In the 15-year-old category, we had third Anna Perlicki for Epsom, second Isla Perry for Winchester, and first Coca Uloa for Wickham in a time of 2:51.76. And then in the 16 and over category, we had third Kara Snelling for Hart, second Mia Preston for Bassett, and first Evelyn Farrell for Wickham in a time of 3 minutes 12.74. Well done. Heat 4 referee. Okay, in Heat 4 we have lane 1 Hugo Miller for Ealing, lane 2 Albizar for Beausejour, lane 3 is Edward Goddard for Hart, lane 4 Timo Thomas Malklip for Winchester, lane 5 Ayush Kushik for Rushmore, lane 6 Zach Dodd for Winchester, lane 7 Philip Bochenko for Ealing, and lane 8 Neil Starks for Beausejour. anyone's here from Wickham, there's a pair of shorts belonging to Alex Moore. I'd be grateful if someone could pick them up and take them back to Wickham. Job done, thank you.
Put your hand up.
Heat 5 referee. So heading off on our final hot heat of today, it is lane 1, Abel Lawyer from Winchester. Lane 2, Adam Massis from Ealing. Lane 3 is Max McLaughlin from Hounslow. We have Winchester swimmer Hamza Abdelmuniam in lane 4. For Farnham, lane 5 is Sylvain Caldera. Lane 6 is Henry Bowers Winchester. Lane 7, Max Ryan Ealing. And for Beausejour, lane 8, Josh Wilson. Mikhail Numovic on the YouTube feed has sent a comment of, can we get a shout out to Alex Numovic, please? Good luck on the backstroke and smash it, lad, is the message. I know you've finished, but William Letizier, you had good luck vibes from home for your backstroke race. Heat 6 referee. Okay, heading out heat 6, we have Luca Frampton from Farnham, lane 1. Konstantin Alexandrov from Hounslow, lane 2. Sami Bukatoche from Ealing, lane 3. Jacob Wheeler for Winchester, lane 4. Lane 5 is Maxim Liss from Epsom. Also Epsom, lane 6, Sebastian Cardenas Gomez. Lane 7 is Lucas Durbin for Winchester. And lane 8, Caleb Livesey for Hart. Just going to announce a rescindment of a disqualification. So we're taking it back. So the disqualification that has been rescinded is for event 307. It was heat 2, lane 2. So heat 2, lane 2, disqualification rescinded. Heat 7 referee. Going in our penultimate heat of the day, we have lane 1, Ziggy Hatton from Wickham. Lane 2 is Matt Smith from Winchester. Abingdon have Marius Gonius in lane 3. Lane 4 is Nathan Boyadijan from Wickham. We have Oliver Goddard Hart in lane 5. Lane 6, Joe Terrell from Hamble. And then lane 7, Khan Tuketi from Abingdon. And lane 8, Aaron Kane from Wickham. As we're finishing up for today, can TMs and everything just have a good sweep around the area where you've been today, just checking if there's any bits of rubbish that they're scooped up so that we can leave the pool tidy and that we'll be allowed to host further galas. And also for that ever-growing mountain of lost property. I know it's like pulling teeth to check they have picked up everything, but we'd be ever so grateful for your help in clearing your areas. Thank you. Heat 8, referee.
Totally gone. 5-1. Swimmers, clear the pool, please.
Okay, heading out in our final heat of the day, we have lane 1, Kieran Howland from Rushmore. For Winchester, lane 2, Case and Kay. And lane 3, Griffin Thomas. Lane 4 is William Strong from Wickham. Lane 5, we have Spike Yinks from Beausejour. And then for Abingdon, lane 6 is Max Brynolf. Lane 7 is Alex Normovich for Wickham. And lane 8 for Abingdon, we have Freddie Lancaster. Well done, everybody, on a good event. As always, this Winchester Sparkler is now over. Last meet of